a social work major, and I did that for like, your junior year. I did that summer, I worked in a daycare, and I'm just like, oh man, I'm in the wrong major. But of course I finished, and I got a job like social work. I was working with disabled students, and then I decided to go back to grad school because I really liked that experience I had with the pre-K kids, teaching kids, and especially that age where they're like little sponges. So I decided to go back and do a master's in education. I like this age. I taught first grade for like 10 years, and I left the classroom. I was like a reading recovery teacher who sort of pulled kids who have trouble reading and worked with them one-on-one. And then that program was defunded because of lack of money. Like, great. I just like this age because you see the growth. You have some kids who come in September, even in second grade, who are like reading on a kindergarten level, but then you see them grow and become really good readers and learners and thinkers. So that's why I really like this grade. And they're still cute, give you a lot of attitude. Challenging. It's also rewarding. Challenging, rewarding. It's hard. Quality-wise, it could be better. I spend a lot of my own money. I'd say Philadelphia, we have a really good curriculum. My kids go to school in Cheltenham, and I'd say the curriculum that we teach the students is comparable to what they're teaching there. But a lot of times I don't have the resources to implement the curriculum. It's frustrating because it's like if you don't have things that you need to teach, how are you supposed to teach? Very frustrating. Like last year, we had great math series, no math books. So I had to copy everything, every single day. All these desks where this teacher was able to buy these desks where the kids can stand and they can move their feet. I'm like, oh my God, I need those for my class. It's like, okay, well, I'll never get them. So there's things like that would make teaching so much easier for me. Is not going to happen because of lack of resources, which is very frustrating. Devalued. The thing is, I spend a lot of my own money, and then I'm like, at one point, we're like, I'm not spending any more money. But then I'm the one that's going to suffer. So I have to spend my own money. If you're a good teacher and you want things done, you just have to spend your own money. There's probably a lot of people in this building who don't spend their money, so their kids go without. But I don't do that. I do have books. A lot of these things are accumulated through 20 years of teaching. But you have poor new teachers who come in and it's like, here's your math book, here's your reading book, and they have like nothing else. So it's not even fair from one room to the next within the city of Philadelphia. We do a lot of things like we try to, there's donors choose, we try to get grants in for money, Target adopted us, so we ask them for things. We try to get resources that are outside of the school district. Which a lot of times it works, sometimes it doesn't, Don't get me started on a whole charter school, which is like supposed to be a public school. So they're using public funds. So like Gomper is just like we're like the last public school in this area. We have a charter school down the street, but we're a school that we have to teach everyone. The charter schools, they sort of say they're a neighborhood school, but they're not. They pick and choose. They throw kids out, but we can't throw anyone out. We keep everyone. We have to educate everyone. So I don't think that's fair. And then they get more funding per student. They have more resources. Better kids, more resources. I shouldn't say better kids. I say kids who maybe have more support at home, who parents are caring, who care about their education. So, like we educate everyone, and it seems like a lot of the kids we're getting in now have a lot of, like I said, mental health issues, like serious mental health issues. Homelessness, like just kids copy from one school to the next. So, but like I said, we educate all students, whereas a charter school, they sort of get the best of the best. Yeah. And then we're being penalized because our scores are not high, but we have no resources. We're all these kids coming in with all these issues, and we do the best we can. You see, we're here. Cedar Avenue is on the other side, but their schools are 100 times better, funded. Just the facilities. Can't even open the windows. Can't open the windows. So And then I'm lucky I have an air conditioner. Some schools, some rooms and 2 rooms down there don't have air conditioning. So just the lack of equality, throughout like the state. At this point, I've been here 20 years. I think I would rather teach somewhere where I'm needed. I think I consider myself a good teacher. I think they need good teachers to stay in Philadelphia and work with the kids. There's too many teachers here who, just come to school to get paid. So, overall, I like it. I do. It's like, I think, our school is like 97% African American. They need good role models, teachers who really care about the kids. So, I love my job. Somebody's like, I hate my job. I love my job. I hate my job. But I think that's with any profession. Like I said, I'm here to stay for the long run. Is that it?
We had to. What they did is they took a stand in defense of their blackness, their unapologetic blackness. They were not afraid. They did not give a damn about tuition, scholarships, or a goddamn grade. They took a stand against defending their right to be, to exist, to be designed, to be divine, to be authentic, and to represent